Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another reading vlog. This week we are focusing on my April TBR. We're going to be attempting to only be reading books for my April TBR. I have a couple options. I did pick out my April TBR using the TBR jar. If you haven't seen that video, you can go watch it. Even though it's my monthly TBR, I usually just set it aside and then I mood read. But this month we are trying to get ahead of the game and we're going to be reading only these books for a week. Hopefully this will help me read my TBR actually. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's just get started with our first book. As you guys saw, I started The Match. This is going to be the first book in this reading vlog. So I'm currently 54 pages in. I'm on chapter 7. I don't have much to update yet. Always like Sarah Adams' writing. I think it's just very fluffy, refreshing, and especially after my last book, which was Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. I feel like I really need this. I keep reading. Today's Sunday. We're spending the day at the cabin, so I'm bringing this book with me and we're just gonna sit outside and read, enjoy the day. Hopefully we get a lot of reading done. That is kind of my update. I wanted to give you guys a quick little intro into the book that we're currently reading. Okay, it's the next day. It is time for a reading update on The Match by Sarah Adams. I'm about maybe 47% into the book. I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys about this book. I do want to say Sarah Adams always, every time that I read her books, I feel like I fly through them. I don't know what it is. I think her writing is so easy and so easy to take in, and for me her writing is just very like refreshing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish this today. Like I said, my last book was Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. Especially going from a book like that to a book like this, it's just my brain, it's not really thinking, and I'm enjoying my time, and that is what this book is. We have our main character, Evie. She works for a dog service company. She got into this business because she lives with epilepsy, so we do have that representation in this book. She meets this woman who is the owner of this company, and she introduces Charlie, which is her dog, her service dog. That is how she gets into this company and starts working here. She gets this email, and this guy, Jacob, is interested in knowing more about this program, and so he sets up a little meeting at a coffee shop. She shows up and this guy is so confused. Turns out his daughter emailed Evie pretending it was him because she also is dealing with the same thing. She is also has been diagnosed with epilepsy and she wants a service dog. He's automatically like, no, like I do not have time for this. I'm a single dad. Like I can't add a dog into the mix. So she ends up leaving. Jacob, our main character, decides to give Evie a second chance because he has noticed that his daughter is just not thriving, not how she used to be before she was diagnosed with epilepsy. He saw that when she wanted to get a dog, that was like the only thing that made her happy. Long story short, they go through with it. Jacob is gonna get his daughter Sam a dog. Once Evie matches Sam with her dog, she has to come over for a week straight to kind of train the dog and Sam, make sure that everything goes smoothly. The dog learns everything that she needs to learn in order to help Sam. We do have a little bit of that close proximity for the first week I will say the attraction was very quick. I feel like it was very insta attractions. As soon as they meet, she finds him attractive, he finds her attractive. Women are not his priority right now. It's his daughter, his work, her diagnosis, everything but women. And then he sees her and he's like, wait, like, why is this the first time that I am thinking about a woman? She's also like, he's so handsome, but he's like older than me, like my life is a mess. They both are attracted to each other since the beginning, like 50 pages into the book, and they both want each other, which is not really my cup of tea. I prefer a more slow burn, or specifically when like the guy, he is attracted to her but he doesn't know it, like subconsciously it's there. They slowly start realizing it. It's like, I don't know, something about that instant attraction and automatically wanting the other person is just not really my style. Like, but I mean, almost 50% into the book, there has been one kiss. It's not bad. I really thought they were gonna kiss a lot earlier based on their quick attraction. The 1 week of training is over. They're so attracted to each other. I think they're gonna want to keep seeing each other, and so that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like I talked a lot. I don't know if it made sense. I'm just flying through this book. It's such a quick and cheesy book and rom-commy and fluffy that I take these books in so quickly. It's a palate cleanser, refreshing book. It's not my favorite Sarah Adams, I will say that. All the books that I've read by her, I've read in publishing order except this one. This one is like one of her first books, and I just feel like all the other books that I've read have gotten better as they're published. I wasn't expecting like a masterpiece with this book, but I was expecting a good time, and I am having a good time. I have some time right now. I'm gonna sit down and read, and hopefully we can finish this tonight. Let's go read and try to finish this book. Okay, it is the next day. As you guys saw, I did finish The Match last night. I binged the last 50% of the book. My thoughts are still very much the same, what I talked about. Very cute, fluffy, wholesome read. I did rate this 4 stars. It's just such a feel-good book. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I read it super quickly, it feels like. So if you're looking for something fluffy and cute and refreshing, if you're in the mood for that, I definitely recommend. For sure gonna be reading the next book. I think it's The Enemy, but we are done with book number 1 of this video. I haven't decided what I'm gonna be reading yet. It's Close Knit by Kelsey and Denise Stone. It's a sports romance. He's a soccer player, which I could get into, I feel like. And I also have Flirting with Disaster, which is an audiobook, and then I have a Deep End audiobook, but that is a reread. So I'm debating on, should I go with the audiobook reread, Flirting with Disaster, or Close Knit. Kind of want to pick up a physical book right now, but I need to work on my reading journal, and so an audiobook would be perfect. I'm also going to be doing my nails probably tomorrow, and so an audiobook is also perfect for that. I could do Close Knit paperback and then do the audiobook for Flirting with Disaster while I do the other things. We'll see what I decide on starting. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna see what we're feeling, and I'll come back and tell you guys. Okay guys, quick update. It's the next day. Yesterday I did end up starting Flirting with Disaster. I'm doing the audiobook for that. I did start a little bit of it while I was out running errands. I got to 35% of the book last night, so I didn't read as much as I wanted to do my nails today, and it usually takes hours because I do my own nails and I want to do like some designs and stuff, so I think it's going to take even longer. That's the plan for today. I'm going to continue listening to it. I was listening to it a bit right now. I got to 40% of the audiobook while I was getting ready for the day, and I think we could possibly finish Flirting with Disaster today. But book update. So we have our two main characters, Mina and Nikhil. They wake up in Vegas and they're married. I guess they don't know how it happened. I love you, you love me, let's just stay married. And that's kind of how it starts. I was a little bit confused because at first I thought she didn't know him, and so they decide to stay married. But then you start chapter 1 and it's the present day. They're not together. She's actually flying to Houston, which actually I love that it takes place in Houston. As a Houston girly, I don't really see Houston in books, so I'm liking that. But so she flies back to Houston, and like they haven't been together for years, but she's coming back. I think she's trying to get him to sign divorce papers, and he's like, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. And he's like, there's a hurricane coming, like a huge storm. She didn't know. She's just trying to like get these papers signed. So now she's stuck at his house, or what used to be their house, and they're gonna be in close proximity, which I'm loving it. The guy, he is actually so sweet. I have a feeling that this man is so in love with her still, and I don't think he's planning on letting her go. And I feel like he's been in love with her this whole time they've been separated. I think it's been like 6 years, but right now they're in the middle of the storm. I don't know, I'm just seeing them together, and it's just, I want to see them fall in love again. Okay, that's it. But so far, I'm really interested. I'm having a great time, and I can't wait to keep listening. I just have a feeling this one's gonna be a good one. Good morning. It is the next day. I just got Dutch Bros. I got myself the Golden Eagle, and I got my sister one as well. No soft top for her. But yeah, I'm currently listening to Flirting with Disaster. I am about to finish it. I'm on the last stretch. I think I have 15% left of the book. I did do my nails. I forgot to update you guys. This is what the nails look like. This is the only one that I don't like. I did like a bow on it, and I think I'm gonna remove it. I didn't do it on this one because I kind of hated it. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys that update. I'm gonna go home now, drink my coffee, make some breakfast, and probably finish my book. And then a little bit later, we will start our next book, whatever that is. Okay, I just finished Flirting with Disaster. Let's talk about it. I'm still drinking my coffee. It is almost 1 p.m. I'm still in my PJs. Well, PJ pants. But I was wondering, are you guys a slow coffee drinker? Are you a sipper, or you chug the coffee? I'm a sipper, as you can tell. But I've been so busy, it doesn't look like it. I know it doesn't look like it, but I've been on my computer all morning. Honestly, I loved it. I loved it more than I thought I would. We have our two main characters, Nikhil and Mina, got married at a very young age. They eloped in Vegas. That is kind of how the book starts off. And then we go into chapter 1, and it's 6 years later, and they're not together anymore. She's actually on her way back to Houston, which is where he lives. She's actually coming to get her divorce papers signed. And so now she is stuck in his house, the house that they lived in together all those years ago. They have to ride out this hurricane and work together and spend so much time in close proximity with each other. Feelings start to, I guess, bubble up, or the past starts to haunt them a little bit. I really enjoyed seeing them come together again after all these years. You could really tell that there was a lot of feelings back there. You can tell that there's a lot of love. It shows you how love in real life is not always just sunshine, perfect. It shows how love can be in real life. So the tropes of this book, it's second chance romance. I wouldn't say love triangle, but like not a love triangle, but during the last 6 years she did meet another guy and she's currently with him. But I wouldn't say it's a love triangle, because at least for me there was never a point where I was doubting who she was going to be with or if she was going to go with the other guy. Like, we know she's with him now, but she's not going back to you, we know. And I do love a good marriage in distress, because they're legally married, they're legally each other's partner, but there's something not right and you need to fix that. And it reminded me a lot of You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogo. That book was a 5-star read for me. I still think about this book till this day. That is a book that I feel like deserves a lot more love. It's one of my favorite books, and I think I'm gonna be doing a reread soon because I miss them, but I really enjoyed it. The male main character is so sweet, and he is so attractive, not physically, but I mean, yeah, he is. His person is just so attractive, the way that he is. He can seem nonchalant and like act nonchalant. He's paying attention, he's listening, he knows her, he really knows her. The ending really just had me in my feels. I really enjoyed these characters. Our main character enjoyed this whole story. I'm kind of thinking I need a physical copy. Going to be reading more of her books. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Enjoyed every single thing, except the reason why they separated could have been avoided if they communicated and talked and listen to each other. But again, I feel like this book is just showing you real life love in real life. That is it. I finished Flirting with Disaster. So now we will be moving on to my next read. Should I just read this? This is a sports romance, soccer player, and she is a knitting influencer. What do I do? I might just start this. How many pages is this? Tomorrow is the last day of this video, and we have read 2 books. We have read 2 full books, so I think I'm gonna start this one and give you guys my thoughts by tomorrow. I don't know if I will finish it by tomorrow, probably not. I just realized I haven't given an update today. Last night I read 81 pages of Close Knit, and today I really haven't read much. Okay, it is Saturday. This video is officially over. I wanted to come on here and close out the video. So yesterday, update on Close Knit, I only read 34 pages. I don't know what happened. It was so busy, and then by the time that bedtime came, I fell asleep. You know, I think I read like 10 pages and knocked out. Like, my eyes were shutting, but it was kind of early, and usually I try to fight it and just like read while my eyes are closing. But yesterday I felt like I took some NyQuil or something because I was knocking out. I will continue reading this. I am enjoying it. This week we were able to read 2 full books. We read The Match by Sarah Adams and Flirting with Disaster by Naina Kumar, which is one of my new favorites. 5-star read. And then we started Close Knit by Kelson Nee Stone. So I think we had a pretty good reading week. Now we only have 4 books left on my April TBR, which I think I can do. It is still early on in the month, so I think I can do it. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed watching me get through my April TBR. Let me know if you're going to be reading any of the books that I read in this video, or if you have read them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.